The design, setup, and operation of export packing facilities in the Vannamei shrimp industry is relatively standardized due to the requirements of regulatory agencies and distribution channels that dictate product entry and commercial success. Ecuador's Vannamei shrimp industry packers must be registered with and comply with the country's government entity charged with oversight and regulation of the industry, the National Fishery Institute, INP. In coordination with corresponding state bodies and buying countries, INP audits packers on a periodic basis, ensuring that, at a minimum, hazard analysis and critical control points HACCP standards are upheld. In addition, larger packers have chosen to obtain certifications such as ISO, GMP, and BRC. Following are some important aspects that come into the design and flow of a facility. Shrimp are brought in trucks inside plastic containers covered with ice. At receiving docks, workers bring products into the facility where temperature is maintained at -2 degrees Celsius or less at all times. A quality exporter will work with suppliers, shrimp farms, to maintain a standard quality and quantity of ice, methosulfate if necessary, and aseptic containers in order to standardize the transfer from the farm where it is harvested to the processing facilities. Plant workers will be required to wear boots, mouth, and head covers. All entrances to the facility will include small pools containing water and a bacteria-killing agent. The pools will be designed in a manner that prevents persons from entering the facility without stepping into it. In addition, once having traversed the pool, workers will conveniently find hand washers, soap dispensers, towels, and alcohol. Supervisors and cameras will monitor that the workers create a habit of using them. Work is highly specialized, requiring speed and efficiency. Supervisors will monitor their teams set up in such a manner that feedback will be given to those workers with less experience. Monitoring mechanisms will be in place to record efficiency of the plant, allowing finance teams, QC, production, and upper management to inspect quality control and efficiency reports. This will allow them to determine operational adjustments and allocate costs to departments and final products. The Vannamei shrimp industry prices are based on size, based on how many shrimp constitute 1 pound. If a product is categorized as 40 to 50, it means that between 40 and 50 shrimp will comprise 1 pound of product. Since there are 454 grams in a pound, the average size of a shrimp in grams included in a 40 to 50 category is obtained by dividing 454 by 45, the midpoint of 40 and 50. Thus, a 40 to 50 product will, on average, weigh 10 grams. A larger, well-established exporter will have machines perform this process, which makes this part of the process highly automated, efficient, and accurate. Smaller packers will sometimes do this manually. Depending on whether the product is block frozen or individual quick frozen, once sorted, workers will prepare the product for a blast freeze or load it onto an IQF machine. Most large processors will prefer to produce branded products since it helps to establish a foothold in a market. However, private labeling is not uncommon. For blast frozen products, shrimp are placed in boxes or bags prior to being introduced into a plate freezing or blast freezing chamber. IQF freezing requires the use of a specialized machine comprised of a large freezing chamber and a rotator belt that slowly transports the product throughout the chamber. The process takes more than 1 hour. Once it undergoes this process, the shrimp will be packed in plastic bags. IQF conveniently allows for consumption of shrimp in specified portions as chosen by the final consumer. Cold storage in temperatures of -18 degrees exists for maintaining product prior to dispatch. Such storage temperature will be in line with the temperature that will be present in reefer containers. Since verification is quite common in the export of Vannamei shrimp exports, the product must be suitably identified in order to facilitate the inspection. During the sorting process, many shrimp are classified as sizes that are not sold and are stocked as inventory.